Today's video is going to be on the Elcamino project called Patches. If you're tuning in, you probably seen the thumbnail or you're a subscriber. Maybe you're not subscribed yet and you just watch my videos. Need to get subscribed. But anyway, we got the windshield behind me. We moved. Check it out. Check it out. All rusty windshield, but that's okay. It's okay, because we might chop this roof. If we do, we're gonna have to remove this grass and this back grass. Now, today's video is a how-to video on this Elcamino, because they ain't a ton of videos on stuff for these old Elcaminos. You know, God, there ain't no room in them neither. So I'm going to show you how to remove the trim around the back window. So this up here is just clipped in. You know, kind of old school, new school. I thought it was clipped in. You need a clip tool or one way to pry at. My headliner is toast. Toast, I say. You can see parts of the windshield. See, we got a one-way somewhere. Where's it at? Down yonder. Oh. Anyway, there's a clip in this. So let's go ahead and pry down. And you see the clip? It's a little dark. It's getting dark on us. I thought it is. Pretty sure it's clipped in. Is it? Or does it slide off? Can't tell. Well, I break mine so you don't break yours. How about that? It actually looks like it's clipped in. It's just mine's so old and dry wadded that it's, whoa, let's see. It's clipped. You can see that's the clip. It's my piece. It's in too rough a shape to save. Ooh. Oh. And you can see I just clip in. It's just dry wadded. Go figure, don't it? In the 80s, they was cutting costs and the plastic just don't hold up. They make cars out of the plastic with intakes anymore, and just plastic parts, fuel systems made out of complete plastic, like injector wells and everything on big fancy newer cars. Everybody think they're getting a good deal, and then you know that stuff acts up after 100-some thousand miles, and the repair costs more than the car, and it's just a waste. At least we can make these or buy more. Okay, I dropped that. This piece right here, I don't see no bolts. Can't hit just on clip. Are they bolts under here? Are they bolts? Oh, they bolts. So this piece, we look, it's got clips on this cover, but we look up in here. I ain't got a light. Oh, you can see it. It's a four-way Phillips screwdriver, which I got one floating around in one of my pockets. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's one of these guys. I call it a four-way because it got four little corners on it. You know, common sense. That ain't the technical name, I don't think, but it works. So we're gonna stick this up here. Remove this bolt. Put like in one here all the way across. Oh, this is just buttoned on too. You see that? That's a button. So these just unbutton. Oh, that's nice. Let me just take that down. Ah, that's about destroyed too. So old. This car made back in the 80s, but I've seen cars made in the 50s better quality than this one. That's a jack. That's a jack. That's an old school bumper jack. That's extremely cool. So all the bolts is out. Does this pick up or does it clip or a bolt in it? I don't see. I think we got it all. So hopefully it's okay. It comes up, does it? Okay, so you take the bolts out and then it looks like it picks up and out. I dropped the screwdriver. Do you drop your screwdrivers? I sometimes do mine. Trying to do this one-handed to show you. Ow! Come on. Acts like it's got something right here holding us. Does this bolt need to come out too? I mean, it's not going to hurt to take this bolt out. I guess I just keep on bolting until it gives up. Is that the factory bolt? That thing's longer than a trip to Hawaii. Okay. Didn't do anything. Wow. Did you look at that? Come here. Come on. Are you equipped too? Are you? Oh. Let's see. A quick tool is good to have too when you do this, so you don't break anything. And honestly, I don't know how this comes off. Seems like something right here got us. Well, it ain't nothing got us, so I have to pry out, and it's just giving me trouble. Or does it got a latch though? I see a tab right here. That tab holding it. I bet it plies up. Look how easy it is to scratch. Faded. We can paint that. Ugh. Okay. So take this off. So this can pick up. Not 100%, but we will find out if this is it. So now we got the two bolts out of here. Just see if this moves. What the fuck was that? Excuse my language, but fuck. What does that say? Disinspect? Well, years and years of shit. Okay, so it does got a tab. You see the tab? Back inside this. There's a tab. So once you get that, it comes out. Okay, so you gotta jump through 5 or 6 hoops in order to get this out. So once we get, it's got a tab on this. Oh, can we just get it over that without that? Oh, you dirty girl. So take this off. Look to be one bolt. Looks to be. Right here. Once you remove that trim piece, this can come forward enough to get this piece out with all of its tabs in place. Now, this piece is under this trim, and it probably got a bolt. Oh, it don't. So we just put all this here. Well, it's attached to the seat belt. It's out of the way. And to remove that, you would undo that bolt right here, then that would come all the way out. Okay, let's do the other side. It was kind of painful to remove all this. If you got a headline, it'll be more gentle, but you get an idea how that trim comes off now. Hopefully it was somewhat helpful. This trim here got 4 ways in it. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this guy, because in a coming video we're going to be taking the grass out of it and a lot of the chrome trim off. Sit down in this seat in this moldy car. Let's see. So it gets great air conditioner, you know. We got tools on here. So I'm going to set you right here, and we're going to turn this car on and start it. It's got a ton of vacuum leaks. If you've not seen the first video, check the playlist of the Elcamino car patches. Key switch is buggy too, and you start it, it won't start off the key. The key works, but it don't crank off the key, so we got to use this. Gave it too much. Aww. Vacuum leaks needs addressed. Can't go to car shows with that many vacuum leaks. Not having a windshield. The clutch fan is blowing everything up. Come on. Car, no, you need to go for reverse. Drives extremely good. Can you see me? Yeah, how about now? You can see me better now. Whoa, what about in a ditch? Forward car. A little bit of gas. Too much gas. Just enough. Come on. You're the best car ever. Come on. If it'll run, I'm going to let it run a few minutes. Oh! Oh! The Elcamino is running. We got it moved. We got some of the trim took out on this update video. Door closes. Almost chef kiss. I gotta pick some tools up. As for right now, I'm gonna keep it outside and cover it up with a tarp, because I don't think water's gonna hurt it any. It needs floorboards patched. It's been getting water in it for years. Have you seen the roof? Have you? It's pretty, it had a vinyl top, you can imagine. It smooths up and runs extremely good. I think once the man gets it tuned, timed, and the vacuum leaks, I think it'd be a good driver. But right now, I'm trying to get the back window out. So that'll be another video. Side window's got to come out, another video. If you're building an Elcamino, let me know in the comment section what you're doing to yours. I'm thinking about chopping the top on this one. So, we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. Check the eBay store out. Parts I don't need off this, I will be selling. So if they're good, I will list them. If they're bad, you won't see them on the description below. As always, thank you again.